Hello, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Higurashi. Another afternoon recording. Rare one, rare one. We're on the final week, by the way. Final week. Um, it's exciting. It's exciting stuff. Hopefully you'll enjoy. Yeah. So I did put back. I put back up the unlimited Blade Words poster. I said I would like a month ago, and I finally got around to it. I know it's like crooked, but maybe in a month I'll fix it again. Something white in my hair. Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited to finish off the series. I think all the rest of the episodes are just gonna be pretty hype, so it's a lot to look forward to. This one's gonna be more of Takano's counterattack, I think, just from where we left off right before Tomodachi got captured. And we'll either get or end on the Akasaka versus Okanogi fight. So good stuff coming, good stuff. You got the basement scene too. If you watch the channel highlight, that was kind of featured in it. No hollow though, so shouldn't be that bad. But yeah. Let's start again. Episode 22. Matsuri Bayashi, offense and defense. I'm gonna start the countdown from 3, and then you're gonna have to start your own copy of the video. And once you do, you should be fully synced up. Yeah, and there will be a timer in the bottom right if you get out of sync or you're having trouble or what, yada yada yada. And at the end of the episode, we will be doing a little analysis, maybe doing some comparison to the visual novel, which should be fun. But yeah, let's start the episode. Sorry, I woke up like 30 minutes ago. Little groggy, but Higurashi in the morning, right after you wake up, is, I feel like, just as good as Higurashi right before you sleep. Get your day going. So yeah, let's start. I'm gonna start the countdown. Get your video ready in 3, 2, 1, go! Banter. Yes, it's Monday. It's been a week, so anime recommendation? I don't know. I mean, it probably doesn't need to be recommended, but I was just kind of thinking about it since I put my poster up. So, Ghost in the Shell, great series. I feel like when people think of Ghost in the Shell, they think of the movies, like the really old movies. And I like them, but I think they're actually like the worst inclusion of the series. I mean, one's kind of good, two's like kind of. But like, if you haven't, you definitely should watch Standalone Complex. That stuff's so good. If you're into like futuristic crime thriller stuff. And even the other anime adaptations are pretty good. The Rise stuff, which I think is a prequel, or happens before Standalone Complex. Like, I've watched everything Ghost in the Shell. It's a great series. I haven't watched the American remake movie. Maybe that's a good idea to watch for a movie night, eh? I mean, I don't know. All I remember is, who's the actress? I know people didn't like it, but I always thought she looked pretty hot as Makoto, which counts for something, I guess. Anyways, great series though. I don't know if you needed me to tell you that. It's pretty well acclaimed, but I got nothing, dude. Okay, that's pretty good. Because they ended off Tomodachi being epic, and they just show him being carried in. Good effect. She's in her uniform, bro. I love that uniform though. I love the cape. Capes are so cool to me. I mean, I can't really imagine wearing one IRL, but It's good aesthetic. My boy Eerie taking action, dude. It's a nice side to him. Big Bird. Did they use pistols? For some reason, I remember them using like some machine guns, but right. So if he leaves it ringing, it means he's in danger. I think, right? Yeah. Ranaka Saka. Guess he is being observed. Good luck, bro. Can't catch Akasaka. Karate master. Fight back? No. I remember up until this point, I literally thought Xion might not actually be involved in this, but here she is by her good luck. Well, I don't know if it's good luck, but it's good luck for Irie. So it kind of changed the scene too. I remember Irie like actually running away from the people like through a field, and then he kind of just runs into Xion while they're driving. But yeah, small change. Smart by Tasai, but good planning from Takino and the crew. Have a little tracker on him. That man has dead fish eyes. Well, now he doesn't. It's just the angle. I guess maybe it wasn't Takino's plan then. Oh, Kanodi! Being clutch again. A little mouse in a bag. Haven't heard that one before. Is Hanya that tall? She's as tall as Rena and Mion. Cleaned up his head wound, eh? That's Xian face. Yeah, lock the door, bro. It's a good way to tie someone up. Good one. So much of these guys that's so dead inside. Little trapped out. Wow. That's a fancy lock. The wooden lod with a lock in it. Never seen that before. Guess it can't be fully wooden though. See, look, all their eyes look so dead. Spooky, man. Okinogi's stroke of genius, bro. I remember he has like a little inner monologue before he says that, stroking his genius. But it is a smart idea. Good plan. Of course, the token would be the first to figure it out, though. Resident big brain. It's very convenient timing, actually. Boom. Oh god, look how sketchy that ladder is. I don't remember them describing the steps being engraved into the wall. That's actually horrifying. I'd freak out. Bum, bum. This song is like the anime's version of Hollow, kinda. Maybe. Maybe there's a sadder song. Guess we'll see if they play it. Halfway point already, eh? They played something kind of sad when KG got shot. Don't remember what it was though, fully. Jesus. Yep, I remember that. Good motivation. Remember Okino? They didn't show him, but he was kind of like. Actually, we can talk about it later. Oh, nice weapons. Oh, what was Kasai's nickname? They'll mention it next episode probably. His shotgun next name, Shotgun Tetsu. That was always a cool thing. Uh, Cue hollow music, but there is no hollow. Not bad, not bad. Pretty sure he would let her fall, to be honest. Nope. And you need Irie to rescue Tomotaki. Ooh, slapped. I don't actually remember this slap, huh? This part's been quite good, huh? It's kind of mid on the shootout, but I'm high on the post shootout stuff. Really enjoyed Mion's voice acting there too. Little boys. I loved it in the visual novels since they can't have climbing animations. It just looked like Rita was just going up into the light, floating. Also interesting they changed that from Hanyu popping off instead of Rika, but both work. Ooh, we still have a good amount of time. I think we're gonna get Akasaka fight. Really can't trust that guy with promises, bro. Look how pointy his ears are. It's literally a devil. This is gonna be funny, bro. Time for the 1v30. Ooh, that look. Yo, that looks kind of good. Karate Master. Some of it looks like karate, actually. Some of it doesn't, but. Holy shit! Oh my god. Okanoji, bro. Jesus. Feel like they did Okanoji a little dirty, bro. He put up a decent fight in the visual novel. Quick and easy, eh? Hey, that's not what I was expecting. This scene was like 40 minutes in the visual novel. Yo, they're awake! Ah, nice. Oh, right. I forgot about that part. Wow. God damn, dude. That was fun though. Uh, that's a good episode. I mean, as expected, since it is the final bit. It's gonna be all hype. What comes after this though? I guess rescuing Tomataki plus the fucking forest of death. The forest stuff's gonna be such a big meme. In a good way. But yeah, did happy. Did happy. I honestly think I might just finish up finish up the season today, eh? It's a nice Saturday. Got a decent amount of time alone in the house. Maybe I'll finish up the last episode at night. I don't know. It's a good time though. Then I have to do research in what comes after this. Ba 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 ba. Yeah. This is definitely my favorite song. The ending. It's pretty incredible how much I love the first ending, but this has definitely eclipsed it by so much, I feel. To be fair, it eclipsed like every song in Higurashi so far. Oh, yeah. Tells her about Satoshi, right? Uh, to keep the blushes. I'll pour dirt over your corpse. Why is that on my screen? Even if that is forbidden. There's like other lyrics on my screen or something. Is behind this wholesome look of pleasure. It's okay, I'm actually reading the actual dialogue, but it's very distracting. It's a secret. Aw, I like the face. Okay, meme. The squad. Lee San. Bloodbath. It's a good way to describe it. Oh man. Such a meme incoming. But we are done. We're done. Thank you for watching the episode. We're gonna go into the review. So goodbye for react only people. Hello for review only people. Good episode. I liked it, obviously. Um, since it's mainly just good content left. There are definitely some changes from the visual novel, though I think most of them were good. I mean, I think all of them were like at least not annoying. But yeah, good stuff. I love the start of the episode with Tomotachi just being carried in. Like I said in the last episode, Tomotachi meets like this whole speech, bro, and he's like, "Oh, nothing can stop me. I'm a freaking train, dude," as he charges into the crowd, and then he just instantly like you just see him being captured the next scene. Great comedic effect. Made me spit up my drink a little bit. Then we got the Irie chase scene. And the phone bait actually worked quite well. It didn't really highlight it too much in this, but like everyone like Takano and the crew were waiting for the phone to pick up, and like since it was like almost a minute, Takano was like until like a lot later she's like, this is kind of suspicious, and that actually gave like a window for Irie to escape, because obviously they didn't expect him to escape. They expected him to like call for help or something. So good plans for Irie. And I guess like because calling Rika's house, they can determine who's in the house. So that would have helped. But yeah, actually, I mean, I guess it's both Irie and Akasaka's plan. So good stuff. But then you get the car chase scene. I as much as a meme as the mountain dogs are, obviously, Irie doesn't really stand a chance to that. Shot down. So I do think they changed it a bit. My memory, which could be wrong, but shoot Irie's wheels. Maybe he falls off a cliff, but I don't remember that. I just remember him actually running through the field, like, with gun wounds and the other guys chasing him, like in a very tense scene. Though I don't think it matters too much. They did a pretty good effect, but it made it seem a lot more lucky that Sean came, because he like literally just ran out to the road and they were just driving by. But it's the same effect. It's more of just an interesting thing that they changed to save time with a similar effect. Akasata's escape. Again, Akasata's like a one-man army, bro. Literally, I mean, it probably wasn't like 30 people by the end, but like at least in the 20s, kind of 1v30. And I mean, he only beat like 3 people, but that was enough. But yeah, Atasata escapes, steals a uniform. Very smart again. You love to see it. Shion. And again, it's a really smart play by, I assume it's Otenogi, putting the trap there in Ire. He does a very good job of carrying the team. Love the little, still have, even though in a really tense situation, still have time to be a little cutesy with the Shion and Mian argument. Right, so opening the door scene is another big one. This I just remember it being kind of funny because, like, at least in my experience for the visual novel, you're kind of on like on a an upslope with Otonodi because he keeps performing, he keeps doing well, keep going to his POV, and it really does feel like without Otonodi, Takano would be foot because they wouldn't even find Tomataki, to be honest. But yeah, I just remember like a big monologue he gives where talking about the explosives and stroking his own ego or whatever, but it is a really smart plan. It is very lucky that the time is what it is. Though I think even if you do it midday, then if it's like in a decent time frame from 10 o'clock, like 30 to an hour later, then I don't think it's like too suspicious still though. But yeah, let's like luck is still on the other sides. On the other side. I do like how the whole let's dude. I for some reason I always just imagine like obviously the ladder's like stuck to the wall, like bolted down, but like the fact that the steps are engraved in the wall just makes it extra sketchy, man. That's horrifying. In the dark too. It looks like a lot brighter than it is, but like the cave should be literally pitch dark with the only light source being the freaking lighter and some flashlights, so very, very cool. Rika's little speech was cute. I remembered that. Keiichi and Shion talking. Oh yeah, the booby trap thing. This is another thing they changed because I'm pretty sure I remember Okinodi being like super excited about it. Like in this one, he's like, "Oh, if there's booby traps, we can't afford to turn on the lights though, because that would just help them. You guys just need to get there faster." In the visual novel, he's like, "Oh." He was like, it was kind of scaring the man, honestly. Which I think made them watch slower. It's like, oh, be careful. This is the Sonozaki household, you know, real gangster stuff. You will literally die if you trip one of the tripwires. And then later, Satoko reveals that most of them are just like dummy traps or harmless traps or whatever. But like Okanodi was, he was like, I'm saying hyping, but it probably scared his unit more that they can literally die if they don't concentrate with their lives or whatever. And Okanodi is super happy about that because his whole character arc thing, which I don't know if they fully shown in the anime, is that he just wants to fight like strong opponents. You know, he kind of regrets being in this Mountain Dog squad, which is just a disinformation squad. He'd rather be in like the Bloodhounds. So having this opportunity after seeing these traps and stuff, and later when they find like Kasai, an armed individual who's very skilled, he gets like really excited and stuff. So yeah, but cool stuff. Then you have this scene before Keiichi goes down. Like I really like the scene in the visual novel. I think it's very similar, but maybe it just doesn't have the same effect for me. And I know it's kind of a meme, but again, I think it's because there's no hollow playing in the background. That sounds just like it's ingrained in my soul, dude. I love it too much. Probably a little too much. Probably overrated a bit, but yeah. I was gonna say I wonder why they showed Shion whispering to Keiichi and we couldn't hear it because they didn't do that in the visual novel, but I guess just to bring it back earlier, though I don't really see the point. Doesn't really matter, just interesting. Um I do think like one part in like just the shootout was a little more intense in the visual novel because like they're talking and like as soon as Xian ends her sentence in the visual novel, I'm talking in the visual novel, like the flashbang hits, they hit you with hollow music and you know shit's going down and just like this really loud noise of gunfire and stuff. Also, they didn't show, but like there's a part where Kasa is kind of like shooting at the door before the whole gunfight just to like keep them away, which made Otonodi, you know, excited until they put like a little mirror to like judge the situation. But yeah, I kind of wanted it to be a bit more intense, and like I think, you know, we talked about sound, or we recently talked about sound design. I actually think it being a bit more overpowering because it's like a lot of gunshots and freaking explosives and shit going up there. I would have kind of liked it to be a little louder. No, I think that's my first complaint, kind of, about sound design, and it is a personal one. I don't know if everyone agrees with that. Um, and then they didn't have the speech, but obviously, like Mion's super set. People don't really want to wait, so Keiichi's like, "Oh, me and Mion will wait down here while you guys get out of here. You know, we'll wait for Xian." Kind of almost in a self-sacrificing way, just to like comfort Mion and save Xian, but before they can even run, that's when the Mountain Dodge showed up. And they did a really cool way in the visual novel where, they didn't really show them for a bit. They just heard like footsteps brushing away a bunch of bullets and stuff until they appeared. Which I think is a little more, even without my hollow bias, I think it was a little more tense in the visual novel. Just from sounds and stuff, but still a good scene, especially the second half. I think they did a really good job in the second half. I think Mion did a very good job with her voice acting. Her crying, angry about Xian, obviously. Sort of like pure despair. It's always up my alley. Irie wants to turn himself in, Rena won't let him. They also didn't bring up the scene, but I'm pretty sure someone brings up that if they let Irie go, then they can't rescue Tomotaki because they need his key card or to get into the building, or his key or whatever, or his thumbprint. I think it's his thumbprint. So obviously that's just a no-go. And they also bring up the fact that they'll probably just kill everyone anyways. Yeah, little Mion and Satoko moment was cute. And obviously the Rita moment gets a nice little slap of encouragement by Hanyu while Rita gives herself up. Is that my phone? I guess it's fine. Thought someone was calling me. Right, they did change one scene though when Rita was going up to give herself in. I believe it was actually Hanyu that talked down to the Mountain Gods, not Rita, in the visual novel. Like basically saying the same thing as Rita, calling them little boys. Is like, you would dare defy my will, like being very godlike, which kind of made sense why the Mountain Gods were like, oh shit, they couldn't help but tremble at Hanyu, and that's why they kind of accepted the deal when they were definitely ordered by Otonogi to just kill everyone once they captured Rita. But they changed it to Rita. Is that good or bad? I don't think it's bad. I think it might be I think it's a interesting change, just because with this change it shows Rita's again just reinforcing her will. And Rita's always kind of been kind of a wishy-washy character throughout the series, at least in terms of determination. So this is like the ultimate act of like sacrifice and stuff. So it kind of strengthens her character. So I think that's good. I think you can say the same about Hanyu though. So either way is fine. Just interesting they changed it. Yeah, but I loved Rita's speech going up there, or at least explaining why she would why she's doing it when she says that I I'll believe all of you will come rescue me, and like that always like tugged on the heartstrings. And then Otanoji's like, actually, we're just trying to kill everyone. The devil himself. Then we got the Atasatra fight scene. So I will say, in the visual novel, it's a lot longer. I think he fights a lot more people too. And the Otanoji showdown was a lot more melodramatic. This one was a lot, maybe a bit more realistic. In a good way though. I do like the shorter fight scenes. In the visual novel, Otanoji kind of posed more of a threat because he's a good fighter, right? And even Akasaka says he can't really hold back against Otanoji. He has more experience. He actually does a little bit of damage. Um, but yes, I do remember Akasaka just taking a punch, saying your resolve's not there. Compared to Akasaka. But yeah, the fight scene itself though looked very clean, like the animation. It looked kind of like karate. Because I used to take karate when I was a kid. My family was kind of a karate family. Just like, because my uncles and some of my cousins were black belts. So it's kind of just like tradition back then to take karate. Some of them didn't look like karate. I don't think there's palm blocking in karate like this. At least I don't remember that. But some of the kits were definitely karate. But yeah, no, it was sick. I did really enjoy it. And I think I actually kind of liked it being less melodramatic. Obviously, they gotta cut off the inner dialogue stuff, so that cut down a lot of time. It was basically both Otanoji. I mean, it was a third person inner dialogue thing, so you can see both Otanoji's and Akasaka's POV, both assessing the situation. But yeah, good stuff, good stuff. I liked it. Otanoji looked super beat up about it too. I love that face, bro, when he hits the last like 1916. Otanoji's just freaking out of it, dude. You love to see it. And then everyone regrouped because Kasai was just plain dead for the situation. So good stuff, you know. It was a good attempt by Takano to counterattack, but now it's the counter attack, and it's gonna get crazy next episode. Actually, then you get the second, or you get the post credit scene talking about Satoshi being alive. So you get like two groups. One group protecting Rika, fighting the mountain gods, and the other one's infiltrating to save Satoshi. So a lot of good setup, and I think the scene was pretty accurate. Pouting Satoko is pretty cute. But yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Next episode again. It's gonna be the freaking murder for Forest and Shotgun Tetsuo rescue mission. But yeah, pretty satisfied. Good stuff. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. Again, we only have 2 episodes left, so let's have some fun. But thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.